Did it again. All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 30 of An Evening with 112. It's going to be an interesting one. I've been contemplating this for some time. Um, but before I get into this, um, what's going on, Shane? I completely understand. I had a really frustrating day at work too, so I completely understand. So if you got to pass out, do what you got to do. Um, and we got Menjoza as well. What's going on, sir? Okay, so this is going to be an interesting one because this is something that I've been contemplating whether or not I wanted to address. I don't usually do drama. I stay away from that shit when it comes to that on here. There's been too much drama. There's even been more drama as of recently. Um but this has been something that has been going on for some time. And I went and talked to some good friends of mine in the community. I will not name who they are. Um, but I asked, should I address this? Should I let this slide? Um, and they said, fuck no. So I'm gonna do it. So I did some business with someone in the community. I'm sure a few of you have done, or quite a few of you have done business with this individual. Some of you may even consider this individual a friend. Um, and it's been over a year since I've done business with this person, and I have yet to receive any of the product that I paid for. And every time I address the situation to this individual, it seems like I'm being put in a never ending circle. And I'm tired of being fucked around. I'm tired of being put through the runaround. And I've also found out that I'm not the only one that's been put in this situation. Um, and that there's been a couple of other friends of mine that have been put in this situation as well. So before we get into, the usual part of the stream where, we look at new figures that are coming out, we cover stuff that's coming up and stuff like that. I am going to address this because I'm tired of standing by the sidelines and just letting this happen, and I don't want anyone else that is considering doing business with this person to have this happen to them. So because I've neither received a refund or I've neither received my product, it's time for someone to get called out. So I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with Loki Wartooth, Model Misfit, whatever name he goes by. I'm calling you out, man. I did business with you back at the end of September of last year. I paid you $80 for some stuff to get 3D printed, and it is now August 11th of 2025, and I have yet to receive any of my stuff. And every time that I keep messaging you, I always get the runaround, or you try to swerve it into another conversation that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So since you can't be a professional businessman, I'm having to go on here and be the adult and address this and air this out, which sucks because usually when someone has an issue with me or I have an issue with them, I usually um try to keep it professional because at the end of the day, we are in a community of grown individuals and we should all hopefully treat each other like adults. And if we have problems and issues that need to be addressed, it's best to take care of business personally instead of having to go out here and do it like this. But because you keep giving me the runaround, and as I found out, you've given other people the runaround, I've had to go on here and do this. Um, so I had a few people recommend me to go to Loki to get some stuff 3D printed. Um, because he had really good prices. So I said, okay, you know, not an issue. Um, he said that he could print me whatever I wanted for $80. So I said, okay, that's fine. So I sent him $80. Um, and so, you know, I give him a little bit of time. Um, I checked up to see what was going on, if there was any progress. And he tells me that there was a medical emergency. And if I could send him some cash to help. So I said, okay, you know, I'm a pretty understandable person, you know? So I sent him what I could to cover that. Um, I'm not going to air out what the issue was because I'm not that type of person. That's personal information and I'm not going to do that. Um, and then after that, I gave it a little bit more time. And then I check up, nothing. I wait a little bit of time. I check up again. Oh, there's something wrong with the printers. Okay, I understand 3D printing's hard. I have a coworker that 3D prints. I know a couple of people in the community that 3D print. So I understand. I know it's a pain in the ass to run these things. Um, and so I want to say a couple of weeks ago, I messaged him and asked him what was the deal with the 3D printed stuff. And he tells me, oh, I can send it out. Sent him my address. Haven't heard shit about that since. Um, which I wouldn't have an issue with it, but the fact that you go on Instagram and you post that you got Cold Slither, you got Slice and Dice, the 2-pack, you got Breaker, the Target exclusive Breaker, that you got 3 new arcade machines for your shop. It's like, yo, you can't do shit like that, man. You can't take someone's money and you can't set up a business transaction to where I pay you for goods and services and you don't provide the goods and services that I paid for. It's not a That's not how business works. It's not a one-sided thing. You know what I mean? It's like if I go to a restaurant, if I go to McDonald's, right? And I order, like a 20 piece of nuggets and some fries, right? And I give the cashier my money. Is it okay if the cashier just takes my money and I don't get the fucking food that I paid for? No, that's not okay. So it's not okay that you're over here essentially fucking people out of money that they paid for, of goods that they paid for. You can't promise with your word that you can 3D print stuff for them and then we send you our money and then we never get the stuff that we paid for. You know what I mean? So I unfortunately didn't want to do this, but I don't want to see any of my friends that I've made in the community get fucked over out of money for um goods and services, man. That's not good. It doesn't look good. So, you know, to anyone that's friends with Loki, I'm sorry. Um, to anyone that recommended me to go to Loki to get stuff 3D printed, I'm not holding any of this against you because it's not your fault that stuff went the way that it did, that stuff has gone the way that it has, that I've sent money and it's been almost close to a year and I still haven't gotten my stuff that I paid for. Um so I'm not holding any of that against any of you because it's not your fault. All you did was the simple fact of just spreading the word, helping a friend out, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's one of the things of being a friend is helping your friend out. Um, you know, Loki, hate to do it, man, but I got to do it, man. I don't want to see people getting fucked out of money. All of us, we work hard for our money, man. We go to jobs that we don't really want to go to and work hours we really don't want to work in order to support our hobby, which is collecting figures, So hate to do it. Hated to have to go on here for the first like 16 minutes and air out dirty laundry like that. I try not to be petty like this, but you know, when it comes down to it and my money was put on the line and I never got what I paid for, that's how it goes, man. It's how the cookie crumbles. So, let me go ahead and check the chat because I've been over here ranting and I haven't been checking the chat. And Gonzo's gonna yell at me. Alpha Red, what's going on, man? Tony, what's going on, sir? How are you? I bought $80 worth of 3D printed stuff. He told me he could print me whatever I wanted for $80. And so I asked him, "Are you sure? Like, are you sure anything?" Because the term anything could imply that I could, you know, send you a whole list of stuff that I need printed, which I did. Um, and so I sent him a list of stuff and said, "Are you sure that this is not too much? Because if it's too much, let me know and I will go through and cross out when I and make it a shorter list to cover it." And he said, "No, no, yeah, yeah, it's fine, it's fine." And that was all the way back in September of last year. Um, Red, I agree, man. You know, it sucks. It's like when you get a figure that you worked hard for your money and you get a figure and you're fucking disappointed with it and you're like, you know, it really sucks that I paid this much money for a figure. That sucks because you didn't get your money's worth out of the figure. So, but yeah, I didn't want to. I originally wanted to do it when I went on 2 episodes ago with Smudge, but I wanted to keep it professional since was this was the first time Smudge was on my channel, and he's been kind of going around and being a guest, and he's kind of getting new at this stuff, and I just saw that he's starting to get into this stuff on YouTube, which is great. I'm proud of him. Um, and I wish him all the luck with this stuff. Um, you know, and I wanted to address it at the beginning. But then I was like, no, maybe I'll wait till the end and see how the stream goes. But because we had such a good time, um, on that stream, I didn't want to address it on there. I was going to address it towards the end, but then I was like, no, because we had such a good time and I didn't want to kill the vibe of the stream because we had a really good time. So I didn't do it, but it's been eating at me because it's really, really, really bothering me that I essentially got fucked over. And this hasn't been the first time I've gotten fucked over when it came to a figure. I've tried to buy figures off of people in groups and I've gotten fucked out of that. I was able to get back my money one time. The other time I wasn't able to get my money back. So, you know, but yeah, I really was going to just let this slide and just take the loss of the $80. But then I brought it up to a couple of people in the community, which I'm not going to name because I don't want to get them dragged into this. But I asked for advice and they told me not to take the loss and to address it. So I'm fine with taking the $80 hit if that means that I get to give a PSA to anyone to avoid the same interaction that I got. So, you know, and Tony says, sorry to hear that. That's a major reason I'm wary of working with some people. No, I understand. I think what really did it for me was the fact that it's not the fact that I never got my stuff. It's the fact that I never got my stuff. And instead of trying to work with me, if you had to work with me to eventually pay me back, like give me $20 here and there to eventually just pay me the $80 back if you can't print the shit, or just send me what you can and I'll just eat whatever, you know what I mean? But instead we're posting pictures on Instagram of like literally brand new classified figures that just came out, like a picture of Cold Slither. Cold Slither is like $125 $125 pack that was at Comic-Con. So you could buy $120 Cold Slither, but you can't send people their shit that they paid for. You can buy a brand new Slice and Dice 2-pack or Slash and whatever the fuck their names are, the Ninjas, but you can't send people their stuff. You can't reimburse people for the product that you promised them that we paid for. That's fucked, man. That's not how you do business. You know what I mean? A great example of this is because Gonzo is such a solid person, and is a very legit individual that I had the pleasure of breaking bread with and having a drink with at DFW, last month, that he was kind enough to not only buy me a ramen van, the what's it called? The 18 van from Ramen Toys, but also that a snail shell figure, which was a figure that I was trying to get for a long time. That he bought that and said, you know what, just pay me. Here's the amount for everything. Here's the payment plans. Just send it when you can. And so I'm working on that with him. I promised him tomorrow morning I will send my second payment towards both of those items. And he knows that I keep my word. You know what I mean? I do keep my word. I am like a legit person. Like For all the people that met me at DFW, like if you meet me in person, at a convention, I'm a little bit different. I'm more the anxiety hits, so I'm not as talkative. But you know what I mean? I can read the room, I can feel people's energy, you know, and I'm sure other people can do the same thing, but I'm legit. Like I'm not like what you get here is what you get at a convention. That's what people got at DFW was what you get here. I don't put on an act, I don't play a character. The alpha you see on here is the alpha you get at DFW conventions, stuff like that. Um so yeah, like I said, with the fridge. I said at 300 we're doing a giveaway for the fridge or the fridge, the ice machine. I kept my word. I am keeping my word. Which I'll talk about in a minute because I'm very grateful of everyone that's entered so far. In that, but I keep my word. I am giving away the ice machine. Some of you may have to fight to the death for it, but the ice machine is gonna get to go to someone. So, you know, it just pisses me off, man, that things had to come to this. Menjoza says the respective and honest answer at least is to be expected. Is that not a perfect response? Um a bit of both. A bit of both. There were instances where I would respond or I would send a message and then it would be a while until I got a response back. And he also gave me excuses. Um which I hope to God some of these excuses, some of the reasons he gave me were true, that his wife was actually going through some medical issues. Um and that is actually true, because if it's not, man, every dog has its fucking day, man, and you don't fucking play with that shit. You don't. You don't play with that shit because it will come back to bite you in the ass. Um so hopefully that was true, but the printer constantly being down, um uh I'll send it out, give me your address, give me your address again. I'll send it out this week. I'll send it out that week. You know what I mean? I'm an understanding person. Like if there is a delay with shipping something, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. We're all adults. Shit comes up, oh, I can't ship it today. Job called me in. Got to go to work. I understand. If that's extra money for you, that's extra money for you. I understand. I got sick. I understand. Something came up with family. I understand. You know what I mean? So and so is in the hospital. I can't send it. I understand, man. I'm an understandable person. I get it. But when the excuses start to stack up and stack up and stack up and stack up, and it becomes repetition, then I'm like, is this actually happening? Or are you just putting me through a constant loop of bullshit? So, it sucks, but that's that. So, I'm done talking about that. I got it out there. If the word gets back to him, you know, I can't help you, man. You went out too deep in the water, man. So if you drown, you drown. I can't help you, man. I can't. Um so now that we got the bullshit out of the way, let's talk about the ice machine. So this is the last week to enter the giveaway for the ice machine. I did say at 300, excuse me, I did say at 300 subs, I was going to do a giveaway. That giveaway being this beautiful, beautiful ice machine that I personally beat to shit and painted until 2 o'clock in the morning. So look at that. Look at all that beautiful dirt and grime and rust. Look at all that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't she beautiful, folks? Isn't she beautiful? Painted all the interior up there, all the rust and metal guts and stuff like that that would be in the sign. So isn't that beautiful? And I put my little touch on there. I did sign the back, so if you are going to use this for dios, you're not going to really see it. So yes, this is actually 1/12 scale. So this is 1/12 scale. So far we have 17 entries, I believe, for this ice machine, which I'm very surprised about. I'm very, very surprised about the turnout for this ice machine so far. I'm very proud that everyone is interested in this. I thought, oh, maybe I'm not too sure if people are gonna really like the ice machine because usually when people do a giveaway, they give away like a figure or something. But I was like, why am I going to give away something that you could just go to the store and buy? Why not give away something one of a kind? But I also think it's cool that one of you lucky 17 uh participants so far are going to be able to enter in to win this one of a kind prize that I hand painted and I'm very proud of. And I also think it's really cool that someone's going to own a piece of my art, which is really cool. I don't know if it's going to be like a family heirloom or something like that. Oh, your grandfather or your grandmother won this uh, ice machine. I think it's 150 years old. I'm not too sure. It might be worth something though. Take it down to the pawn shop and see if you could get something for it. If not, your grandfather would want you to pass this down to your sixth generational son or daughter, keep it in the family, put it in a nice display case. We don't want any dust or anything on it. It's gonna lower the value of it. Maybe that could be it. I could be dust and this thing would still survive somewhere. So far the entrants are Cran entered, son of a Cran Slayer. Shane entered Menjoza. Roll Keeper. Dino Dave entered. Tony entered Kaiju Kitty. Rowdy Riles. Woody Triple Two. Triple D's Dungeons. Cool Ray 420. Smudge Customs. G.I. Jetman. Samuel Edwards. Jay Gonzo. Evil Dookie. Hot Cheeto Fingers was the last one to enter, so that's 17. So you got until Sunday. Sunday at midnight is the cutoff, people. Because we're drawing for this next week. Now, I was gonna originally just do we just spin a wheel and whoever it lands on gets it. But I said, you know what? That's fucking boring. Why are we going to do it like that? And since some of you want to fight to the death for this ice machine, I figured why not play into that? So the way that this is going to be set up is I just went through everyone that's entered so far. This is an elimination wheel. So it is a fight to the death because whoever it lands on first, they're eliminated. You're gone. You're gone from the competition. That's it. You could kiss the ice machine goodbye. And so it will spin until it gets down to the final two. Whoever it lands on will be the winner. You have to be in the chat to claim it. So if you're not in the chat on Monday, I'll give you a couple minutes to say, hey, I'm here. Where's my ice machine? If you're not here, sorry, man. Got to move on to the runner up. If you're not there, the person before that, if I got to go through this whole fucking wheel and we go back to the very first person that got eliminated because no one claimed it, that's how it goes. But we will have a winner. All right. Someone is taking this ice machine home. So someone is taking this ice machine home, you know? Because listen, as much as I love this and as much as I had as much fun painting this thing, I want this to go to a nice home that someone's going to use this for diorama pictures. Um, and it's going to look really good in diorama pictures and stuff like that. I already know. So, um, you know, and plus, you know, these things aren't cheap to come by on, you know, Etsy and stuff like that. They do cost you a bit. So I am helping you. I am helping you out. I'm helping you get a free diorama piece for your figure photography, you know. So uh so Alfred asks a very good question. How do you enter? So the last live stream I did had all the giveaway rules on it. What you're going to do is you're going to go in the comments section and you're going to type hashtag 300 giveaway all together, 300 giveaway. Together, that is your entry. And I will add you on to the wheel of death that's on the screen right here. And next Monday, everyone's going to come back. We're going to do the drawing and we're going to do our usual stuff, but we're going to do the drawing. Whoever it lands on, you got to be in the chat to claim it. If not, then we move on to the next person. So, you know, if you gotta take energy pills, you gotta, I don't know, do some fucking jumping jacks to stay awake, do some burpees, some push-ups, you gotta go run a mile, do what you gotta do, because you gotta be in the chat to win. And if you don't win, do not feel bad. Don't feel discouraged, because I did talk with the person who I did purchase these, that I purchased the ice machines from, because I did purchase two. All right. I did get two of them. I got this one and I got the other one. And he will be selling them. He is selling these, not painted and unpainted. So we'll talk about that in a little bit, because he did send me some pictures, some videos of stuff that he will be selling that I think a lot of you will be interested in. Menjoza says that ice box is going to shoot so good. Yeah, it's a good. I can't wait to add mine to my my cyberpunk diorama. It's a very nice prize. Thank you. I had a fun time painting this thing. I popped in my fucking earbuds. I went to Spotify, I put on my music, and I just went through and painted both of them and got both of them painted before 2:00 in the morning. Heck no good. No good grandkids will sell it for new. I'm reporting this abuse. Who are you? What abuse? What abuse? I'm not. Listen, I feel like this is a very fair giveaway. Okay. This is a very fair giveaway. I feel like this is a great prize. I would even be happy if someone fucking gave this away. Okay. It's a good prize. It is 1/12 scale. I made sure that he measured it in the dimensions to make it 1/12 scale. So there is that. And it's personalized by me, for fuck's sake. Look, I fucking tagged it on there. So, you know, this self promotion. No, I'm just kidding. Not self promotion. But yeah, you know, it's ice machine, for fuck's sake. Apparently, all of you have stories about ice machines. I didn't realize that ice machines were like a generational story time. I didn't realize that was a generational story time object in life. So that's right. It is Tatooine rules. So that's right. May the odds be ever in your favor. That's right. We're playing this fucking Hunger Games, baby. We're playing Hunger Games rules. So yeah, hopefully you guys have fun. Again, whoever wins, just message me on Instagram with your address and stuff like that. I'll get it shipped out the next day. So yeah. Ice Machine is I can't wait to see who gets it. I can't wait to see it in pictures and stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. You know, and I do have something else planned in the future. Woody said I shouldn't do it. But I'm gonna go against Woody's suggestion because I want to. So as always, we have the annual birthday stream, which will be on a Sunday this year. It'll be on a Sunday. So Sunday night I will go live. It'll be Sunday, November 2nd. I'll go live. If anyone wants to be a guest, wants to come on, feel free. Let me know. If you're free, if you got the free time. If not, I don't mind riding solo. But I will also do a giveaway for that because it is my birthday and I like to be generous on my birthday and I like to give back. So we will be doing a giveaway and I'm not going to announce what the prize is, but it will be one that you don't want to miss out on because it is figure photography related. It is diorama related. So, you know, I'll let you linger on that. Let you linger on that and speculate amongst yourselves on what that could be. So, yeah. So with the Ice Machine, if you happen to not win the giveaway, but you would like to own an Ice Machine, my coworker is selling the Ice Machines. I did ask what the price was on those. And he said 30. So it's not gonna look like this. It's not gonna look like this. It's not gonna look beat to shit. It's not gonna be like that. It is gonna be like a fully printed, it'll look like the first Ice Machine. So if you want one of those, it is gonna be 30 for it unpainted. And then if you want it painted, it'll be around 45 for it painted. It's not going to, you're not going to get this paint work though. That's going to be his paint. He paints better than me. So it'll be better painted than this. I can promise you it'll be better painted than this. So also something that I brought up to him was the campfires. So, he is also going to be selling the campfires as well. If you're not familiar with the campfires look like this. So if you can see the figure that's right here, the campfire that lights up those will also be for sale as well. I don't get anything. I can't turn my camera. There we go. I don't get anything out of this. I don't get any like profit or anything like that. I just wanted to help him out and spread the word. because I told him that I know people that might be interested in this stuff, and if you sell it in 1/12 scale, um, there will be more interest because he is a 1/10 scale collector. So I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to help you with 1/10 scale, but 1/12 scale I can help you with because I know people that collect the 1/12 scale. So this right here is, let me move myself. There we go. So these are some pictures he sent me. So this is the campfire. This is the 1/12 scale campfire. So this is it painted and unpainted. I'm waiting for this to load. There we go. So this is what the one on the left is going to be the one on the left is going to be the unpainted one, and the one on the right is going to be painted. He is going to be selling these. He's selling these for 15 each for the unpainted. Obviously, if you want some paint, that's gonna cost you a little bit more. But they are going to be 15, and they will include a light with them, so you'll be able to light them up. So, you're going to be able to light them up. You'll just it'll be a little tea light, like a little tea light that you can buy, or those little tea lights. So if you're self-conscious about candles in your living space, the tea lights you put on there and it lights up the flame. He can print them in different color flames as well. So if you don't want orange, if you want like blue or purple or red, whatever, he can print them in that color. You can message him about it and let him know. I will put his Instagram in the chat so you can message him. Again, that is the campfires. He is also doing torches as well. So for all you Mythic Legions people, all you fantasy people that are doing Savage Crucible and all that stuff, he's also doing these torches. He's going to sell them in packs of 4. So they'll all come like that. And they will have translucent flames. So I really, really wish that. There we go. So it'll look like that. These are 1/12 scale. They do look a bit weird with like a 1/10 scale figure, but these are 1/12 scale, he told me. And then something else that he is doing, which I think will also fit with the ice machine, is he's going to be selling these barrels too. And they will have flames on top of them, so they will look like the ones you see in alleyways and stuff like that. So they will be able to light up. You just paint them, paint the barrels. They'll also come with lights, so you can put lights in them. So there's two different types of flames. So there's that. Since I did kind of leave it on a cliffhanger, last week because I had to ask him. Because every time I ask him, I'm always left on a cliffhanger too, and so I always have to bother him at work, and I'm like, yo, so what are the prices on this stuff? So then I can, you know what I mean? So I'm not going here blind, and so I will go ahead and I will put a link to his Instagram in the live chat, and if you're interested in any of this stuff, you can message him, and you can let them know. So I know for sure the campfires are 15 unpainted. Again, if you want to paint it, it's a little bit more. The ice machines are 30 unpainted. If you want this painted, that's around 45 for it painted. But I mean, these things, I'm not gonna lie to you, these things aren't that hard to paint yourself. All you would have to, you could hit these with a regular primer, because it is, I think this is, I think he said it's high impact resin. So it's not like one of those, it's not like filament print where if you try to prime it with regular primer first, it's not going to take, it'll take with primer and then you can just paint it whatever. I hand primed it. So I hand painted everything because I'm a madman when it comes to me painting. So let me go ahead and put his Instagram in the live chat here, and then let's see. And if you do, I will at least ask this. If any of you do decide to reach out to him and purchase something, please do not tell him that I have an Instagram. Please do not mention that I have a YouTube. He does not know that I have a YouTube. And that's going to be a very awkward conversation, explaining that I do YouTube. Because no one at work knows that I do YouTube. All they know is that I collect figures and that I make dioramas, and that's it. So I went ahead and I put his Instagram in the live chat there. So if you are interested in any of his stuff, that's also for the replay squad as well, because I know it is late. And people are working. So yeah, because I also know it's late and people have to work tomorrow, so I understand. But yeah, I put in the live chat here. So if you're interested, you can message him and help a fellow collector out with that. And the only thing that I did ask him if I could do is if I could take the advertisement pictures, the product pictures of this stuff. So I will take product picture. Oh, he also is selling an articulated he's also selling an articulated crypto from the new Superman movie, because McFarlane did not give you an articulated crypto. He is selling an articulated crypto as well. So it does have articulation. It is fully articulated. He is also selling that painted and unpainted. So if you're interested in that, he's also selling it too. He didn't send me any fucking pictures of that. But I will hopefully have pictures of all that stuff next week, and I will continue to advertise this stuff on here. Because I think what he's doing is really cool, and he helped me out significantly with this ice machine, because you know what I mean, like these more unique diorama pieces, you can't just go and buy a model kit of you know, and you know, trying to get this type of stuff is really difficult. So why, Gonzo? Why? Message him on Instagram. I put it in the live chat. But yeah, so there's that. And then we'll get into the we will get into the news in terms of new figures that are shown, because um it's also going to be funny because when a lot of you go to his Instagram, for the people that went to DFW, you actually saw him in person but didn't realize it was him. And that just makes it even funnier. It just makes it even funnier. Um okay. So of course I have to plug the Find My Figures ladies. Um who are fantastic. I have a lovely time playing Fortnite with them and Ninja. Um and now Duarte. I've been playing Fortnite with Duarte too, which has been fun. Um, okay, so we finally got pictures of the acid rain figures that they showed. Oh, so they finally showed these 112 scale acid rain figures. I thought that they showed a medic, but I guess they didn't. So that kind of sucks because I would have instantly bought the medic. Um, but so we have War Banner, who's in this yellow helmet. He's got a rocket launcher, like a rail cannon, mounted on his shoulder. The rifle and the pistol look awesome. I love that all of them have the exosuit armor, which is really cool. This one's Thane, which he's also cool. He has like a futuristic bullpup. He has a pistol. This guy has two. Oh, these are rocket launchers. That's kind of cool. So he has dual rocket launchers on there. He has little clips to put the sidearm and to put the rifle on. So there's those. Oh, there's this guy, Proteus, which he comes with 4 weapons. So he comes with the AR, the pistol, the futuristic bullpup, and he comes with the sniper rifle, which I think looks really cool. And it looks like he has different helmets or different visors you can put on there. So I guess he's supposed to be like an army builder. And then we get into the Skull Wielder, which I think is going to be the one that I get out of these. This helmet is just fucking beautiful. This helmet looks beautiful. The fact that he just has like a bare just balaclava underneath is kind of disappointing. I kind of wish that this was just the head of this figure, that you just that's it. That you can't, that's not a helmet, you just pop that on. He has, I don't know what the fuck that is, like a missile. It's just a single missile, or maybe it's a radar. He comes with a sniper rifle, the pistol. I think these are grenades. So he comes with grenades, clips, the pieces for the exosuit. So these are really cool. There's no price or anything on these, sadly. But as someone who collected acid rain, some of the 118 scale figures are fucking expensive. So don't be surprised if the price on these is something outrageous, because but these look fantastic. The exosuit is beautiful. All the detail, the helmet looks really good. So these are nice. These are really nice. I want them to do a medic though. I want a medic. At some point in the future, I want a medic. But I'm sure Gonzo will probably pick up a set of these. If not a set of these, then he'll probably get like Skull Welder. But those look really good. There's these little Wukong figures, which these are kind of cool. I kind of like them. So it looks like the set of 3 is 69, and each of them are 38 each. So for all of them, or I guess maybe it's just for 2 of these and you get one of them extra for 69. That's not too bad. They look like they have enough articulation in them. And then there's these ones as well. So they're kind of cool. You can kind of throw them in with the Ninja Turtles, I think. I don't know about 38 a piece because these seem tiny for 38. But I mean, they look cool. You got this fucking thing. Oh, this is a Chupacabra. Okay, this is cool. So this is Loose Collector. They are putting out a El Chupacabra, which is cool. I might have to get this because this looks fucking awesome. I gotta see what the price is though, because the price is ridiculous. Then I don't want it. And then we also have some figures for Gonzo. We got some figures for Gonzo. These are like the not Android 18 and not Bulma from Dragon Ball. I thought these were the ones that had like the tattoos on them. They had like weird tattoos on their arms or something like that. But yeah, so there's no I don't know what the pre-order price was for these, but it says they should be here within a month. So it's August, so sometime in September. So if you pre-ordered them, there you go. I think we talked about the Yoshi, and yeah, we talked about these last week. And then the Ramonki female figures are getting re-released, but I'm not. I don't even want to risk showing those pictures because YouTube might not appreciate that. And then for anyone that was interested in the Mortal Kombat stuff, the Melina and Sub-Zero 2-pack went up, and she does have the extra face, or maybe that's the platinum. Or, oh, I guess not. No, I guess it comes with the extra face. And he comes with the frosted arms, which is really cool. Oh yeah, she does. She comes with like a face plate that you put over the face. The box looks fucking cool. I like that box. So it's gonna have the extra head sculpt or faceplate for Sub-Zero and Melina, and all the fatality pieces are in there too, which is really cool. So, or at least the pieces for or at least Sub-Zero's fatality. But that looks kind of cool. And then Liu Kang for the classic collection, which he looks cool. You know, for what they are, they seem like cool figures. I can't really sit here and complain. As long as he comes with extra hands, which it seems like he does. I can't really complain. And then Katana went up for pre-order. I don't know if she sold out or not, but this is the Platinum Edition. So it is only going to be available at GameStop. So have fun with that. no extra hands, just just fan pieces. I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand that. That the box is fucking cool though. I love that it's the old school Mortal Kombat. So that's kind of cool. Uh does he come with uh, what the fuck? So he comes with extra hands, but Katana doesn't? How the fuck does that make any sense? And he's the same price as her. Okay, I don't quite understand that, but all right. Um and then also for anyone that's in the New Jersey area, the Toy Tuber Expo is going to be this weekend. This Sunday from 10 to 5 at the Holiday Inn at Hasbro, ha, Jesus, Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. And Ninja's going to be there. Dorothy's going to be there. There's going to be so many people going that you can meet. All these people are going to be there. So it'll be a blast. If you can support Ninja and go to this convention, please do. Him and the Find My Figures ladies worked really hard on this, and I'm hoping that he's able to do this next year because I'm not going to be able to go this year, but next year I'm going to try to make it out there. It'd be nice to visit Jersey and come back home and visit for at least a couple days. So if you can support it, that would be excellent and would be much appreciated. So here is the Tong Studios fighting girl, I think Quinn Lee. So they posted some images of her, and holy shit, the articulation is on fucking point, dude. She is. It's like a mix of. It gives off Revoltech. It does give off Revoltech because I can see the joint. I can see the joint inside the shoulders are Revoltech, and definitely the legs are most definitely Revoltech because of the way that the thigh cut is, um, the way that the knees work. So they took the Revoltech, um, kind of design, but they tweaked it enough and made it their own, but also improved on it too because you don't have you're not going to have the issue of, oh, you know, with the Revoltech figure I'm going to have to tuck in the joints and hide it. You're not going to have to do that with her because it looks like everything fits really, really snug. That is a fantastic pose. The fact that she can just sit in just a casual pose like that is fucking awesome. Look at that crisscross applesauce. Um, and then if you buy the add-on pack, it gives you the pieces to make the Alpha 2 to Alpha 3 look for Chun-Li. So that's awesome. I might have to pull the trigger on. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Stu? Oh man. Yeah, you missed it, Stu, the first 15 minutes. I just had to address some things. Um but I got it all out of my system. It's good now. I feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders, and now I don't have to worry about teeter tottering on whether or not I had to address it or not. But it's okay now, Stu. All the snakes are with their handlers. I addressed the Loki Wartooth situation is what I situation and his his business practices, if you want to call it that, as of recent. But yeah, the fighting girl she looks fantastic. And I think she's only like $50 or something like that, which is fucking crazy. That she's only like 50 something dollars. And then it looks like Loose Collector is doing a Cthulhu, which will be interesting because Savage Crucible is also doing a Cthulhu. So some healthy competition is always welcomed with other companies. I welcome it. I think competition is healthy between companies, as long as it doesn't get involved out of hand or anything like that. And then the Nada collections, what was this called, Middle Aged Man or something like that. I mean, I was man, I was laughing my ass off when I saw this picture. I will catch the replay. Don't keep it in you for myself. I will see. Thank you for stopping by, though. And if you got to go, I understand. But if you can stay and hang a while, that's also appreciated. What's going on, Mr. Urgo? How are you? No need to worry. You're not late. We haven't been going for that long, so don't feel bad. But his nozzle's got a nozzle. I don't know how else to describe it. Why he has a faucet, I don't understand. But he's got a faucet. I think people are gonna have fun with this. Definitely, there are gonna be pictures with this being involved. And I'm sure if Toy Gaines picks up one, he's gonna pop a Mini Gaines head on there and is gonna do something. So he's got a faucet, he's got water effects. I don't know what else to say except that. And then Mr. Bones is, of course, a fucking McFarlane Toys store exclusive. I don't know anything about this guy, but the head sculpt is fantastic. That's a great fucking head sculpt. I know we all like to poke fun at McFarlane, and some of us, including Gaines, is getting on his ass about the price hikes, which rightfully so, because it is a bit ridiculous, but that head sculpt is fantastic. That's a good fucking head sculpt. Tadbot man. Exactly. Savage Crucible Jaeger came in the mail today. It is on my to open pile. Well, Stu, let us know how that Jaeger figure is, because he was one of the few that I was interested in from Leaf 2, just because he looked like he was like a cool werewolf. Man, look at that nozzle. I know, right? That guy's going places. That pot man. By my elder sign, that Cthulhu has me intrigued. Yeah, I think it'll look cool. Yeah, it's a crazy. Yeah, that some of these third party companies, man, they do some outrageous stuff. This Mr. Bones looks cool. But when he gets that, when he gets a head sculpt right, he does do good. I just hate that it's a McFarlane Toys exclusive, so you got to pay the whatever the exclusive price is, and then you got to pay, of course, the outrageous shipping costs from McFarlane. So, it's unfortunate. And then Toy Miko showed something, and I didn't even know she went for pre-order until the other day. But we're gonna have to talk about her because, listen, I'm cutting some lines, or I'm cutting some figure lines from my collection. I'm thinning down. I told myself I'm gonna sell my 118 scale collection. Um, and I'm just gonna mainly focus on 112 scale. But listen, when I saw the prototype for this figure I'm about to show you, I knew that I was picking her up. But then they posted the promotional images, and I was like, this is fantastic. And that is the Snail Shell JK series, JK01 Bunny Girl Lena Reina. This is fantastic. These promotional pictures are fucking hilarious. That's her with the clothes. This is her. She's got a couple of face plates. And there's a pose for Gonzo. But a lot of people were saying that this is the Diacon girl from Diacon 3 and well, technically she wore this in Diacon 4. And I was like, what the hell is Diacon? And I looked it up and it is fucking amazing. So in 1983, they did this for a convention, like a pop culture convention in Japan. They would do a Diacon. It was like a short little like 6-minute little animation thing. And it was this character. And she was fighting Darth Vader. She was with Godzilla. And it is fucking amazing. It is by some of the most iconic Japanese animators, like Hideaki Anno, who did Evangelion, worked on this. If you look at the animators that worked on the Diacon stuff for this convention, you will be very surprised because a lot of them are very well known and very famous animators when it comes to Japanese animation. So it is pretty cool. So she is up on pre-order. She is up on Hobby Link Japan. She is up on 5K. She's only $40. So it's $40 for just her. Oh shit, I accidentally dropped that down there. So she is 40. So you get her and some extra hands and stuff like that. But these pictures are fantastic. I love that she's like a kaiju and she's fighting the mummy girl. It's just funny. Like, it's just funny that there's like a kaiju fight between this very busty bunny girl and this like busty mummy figure. It's just funny. I guess she comes with this animation effect too, which is kind of cool. She comes with this. I mean, it's different. Yeah, so she comes with all this stuff here. So all the face plates and stuff like that. It's cool. You know, I don't really have any issues with it. And then this is the clothes that you could buy, the outfit with the bag and the shoes and the tie. You could put this on other snail shell figures. See, like you put on the succubus that they sell and stuff like that. That's why I missed out on that Dead Man Super Pet. Yeah, they almost got me with the Avatar stuff, but then I saw the price and I was like, why is this $150? $120, or why is this like $200 or something like that? I was like, this is ridiculous, man. These prices are fucking crazy. I'm not paying $120 for a Banshee that sat at Target forever and only moved when it got dropped to clearance. It's crazy. So yeah, so that's the bunny girl that intrigued me from I think it was like Winter Wonderfest that they do every year in Japan. So yeah, so the bunny girl is out. She's up for pre-order. I think she doesn't come out until April. So if you're like me and you've been collecting the snail shell bunny girls and you have both versions of Aileen, you have to get her. I believe Gonzo is already on his way to pre-order her right now, so good on Gonzo. um, and of course they showed that's I think that's a Hot Toys. Um, this is kind of cool. This Spin Master 89 Batmobile is cool. I like that as the pop-up machine guns. Those are cool. There's that fighting girl. And I guess for all the Hulkamaniacs out there, they did I guess they figured out the situation with his estate. So they are making more Hulk Hogan figures. So you are getting the Hulk Hogan turns heel and they make the NWO, the WCW Bash at the Beach 3-packs. You're gonna get the Scott Hall, the Kevin Nash, and the Outsiders gear, and you're gonna get heel Hogan. They are doing the LJN Hogan with the title, so you're gonna be able to get that. And then you're gonna get this Ultimate Edition Hogan, which I think is from WrestleMania 2, maybe WrestleMania 1. No, I want to say WrestleMania 1, I think, just because of the Hulk Rules shirt. Just because I think he wore this when he won the title from Andre. I think. Maybe. I also don't know how this is going to work with the shirt. Maybe they're going to give you just a shirt that's like this, and then they're going to give you a shirt that you can make it look like he's tearing the shirt. But I mean, I'm glad they worked something out with his estate, because there are a lot of Hogan fans. So and then of course, for anyone that wants essentially a melee weapon that you could beat you could beat an assailant with. Someone tries to rob you, you just pull this out of your coat pocket and just beat the shit out of them with an LJN Hogan. Or just wait till they do that King Kong Bundy and just carry that around, and that'll be like your legal self-defense weapon. Let's see. So Wild, Hogan, Toys or Pegworm, and then he died, and Proof People, and Poof. Yeah, that's just the people that they probably picked it all up and put it on eBay and tried to capitalize off of it. It happened with Chadwick Boseman when he passed away. People bought up all the Black Panther stuff, and now it's just all sitting at Ollie's now. So Nita Thunderlips versus Rocky Robe Hat and Valleys. That's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how that one would work. Unless unless NECA did it. But then, I mean, Mattel did No Holds Barred, and they were able to do a 2-pack of that, but that was for Comic-Con. It's an interesting one. And then Boss Fight Studios showed their Garfield figures, which these look really cool. Love the packaging. Very eye popping. It's catchy. He's got this little, I don't know what the hell that is. It's like a teddy bear. He's got a tray of lasagna. He can hold a piece of lasagna. There's Odie. I actually had an Odie when I was a kid, so seeing his big goofy cartoony eyes, his little tongue. So these look really cool. I don't remember this one though. I remember Normal. I don't remember that one. I remember Garfield and Odie, but I don't remember this one. But it looks like he comes with a little box that he can hide in. And these look fun. They actually look tiny. So they might actually scale with 1/12 scale because these look tiny in this package. So they might. I am curious though what the price point is on these, because if the price point is right, then I'm gonna say fuck it. If you like Garfield, by all means go in and buy it. Let's see. Let's check the price point on these and see. So on the Boss Fight site, they are $24.99 each, which is not bad. I mean, $25. Those are going to be coming home to me. Steve said I'm sold. Normal was later in the strip, the cutest kitten in the world. 25. No, they are actually $24.99. Let me go ahead and pull this up just to confirm the price point of these. I'm actually very surprised. Because I would have thought 30 as well. But no, 25, and you get a decent amount of accessories. And they seem to have, well, the Garfield and Odie seem to have good articulation. Normal here doesn't have any shoulder cuts, but I guess that's because the character is a little bit smaller, so they just didn't put any cuts in the arms for articulation, but he seems to be very poseable. So that's kind of cool. So even if you wanted to keep these on the card is really fun. So that's cool. And then I think this is brand new. That just went up for pre-order. These just went up for pre-order, didn't they? This chick, I want this chick. Hang on, I'm trying to find the where she's at. I don't even see her on here. What the hell? Oh, I guess she didn't go for pre-order yet. But this is the oh, most likely. I guarantee you, either a New York Comic Con or probably next year they'll show a John. Dave, I'm thinking of fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks, sorry. A John. They'll probably do a John. This is what I was talking about. These Court of the Dead figures just went up for pre-order. And these are 1/12 scale. So these are scaled up versions of the 1/18 scale ones that they did. She looks fucking incredible. That head sculpt is fantastic. So this is everything she's gonna come with. I wish that there was a bigger picture though. Unless maybe it's on their Instagram. Let me look on their Instagram and see. Let's see. Let's take a look. See. Let's see if they got any better pictures. There we go. Look at those. Those are fucking gorgeous. Look at those, man. Those look fantastic. So she comes with 2 swords, extra hands, 3 head sculpts, 6.3 inches tall. So a little over 6. He's 7.25 inches tall. And he comes with the scythe, the sword, that mask or helmet, and some extra hands for these. These look fantastic. These look great. Is there any information on a pre-order date or when these are supposed to come out? Maybe not. Because I know they have done yeah, these look really, really good. And they do have Wave 1 out, and I think they had the Undead Valkyrie and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. I can see that with her. Oh, is she on Big Bad Toy Store? Let me see. Yeah, she's on Big Bad Toy Store. Maybe they might have some explanation on what's it called. Oh well, Big Bad Toy Store's got a daily deal. They got the they got that Super 7 turtle van on sale. Let's see how much that is. See what the daily deal is for that. Wow. $324.99. What a steal. 35% off. What a steal. Let's see. I don't see one on here yet. Oh, here we go. Sure. Wow. Are those Big Bad Toy Store prices? Or are those Big Bad Toy Store prices? Or are those because I would like to know yeah, I would like to really know if those are Big Bad Toy Store prices or not. Let me see if they have them here. Because I don't necessarily know what this Court of the Dead figures fall on their website. Let's see. Let's see. Court of the Dead. Blanks, figures. Okay, so he is. Oh no, he's not on here. Okay, those are boss fight prices. Okay, so he is up on pre-order on Boss Fight and on Big Bad Toy Store. They seem to share the same price. So this dude is going to be $59.99, but he is going to be bigger than the rest of these. So these are $32.99. Although I can't tell if this is. I think that might be the one. Oh no, those are the 1/18th ones. 18th. Okay, so yeah. So 44 is the price for the 1/12 scale ones, which is understandable because they have to pay a licensing fee to Sideshow Collectibles because Court of the Dead is a Sideshow. Sideshow Collectibles. Yeah, the Court of the Dead figures are nice. I do want this one because I was waiting for them to do she's called Death's Warbringer, but she's the 1/18 scale one was the Undead Valkyrie, I think is what she was called. But yeah, this is the one that I want because she is gorgeous. So she has extra hands. That sword is beautiful. The skull mask or this helmet is beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at that. All that detail, man. She looks gorgeous. I would probably say replace this with soft goods just so then you're not hindered with the articulation. But yeah, this is a very nice figure. These Core of the Dead figures are really, really nice. So it's, I think this guy, oh no, he's not one of the 1/12 scale ones. This guy is Death. This guy is one of the 1/12 scale ones. Look at all that detail. This like crown or whatever this head piece is with all the skulls in there, and the eyes are skulls, the nose is there, the crest. These are made of skulls. The lower part is like the teeth. And he has a scythe. And these like arthritis hands. Yeah, this looks amazing. Yeah, this figure looks fantastic. Like, I think this is the first time I've actually sat here and like really looked close at all these figures. These are this is the 1/18 scale sirens, but I can imagine that these are not too far away. But these look fucking awesome, even for 1/18 scale. And I told myself I'm done with 118 skill, but these just look so fucking good. The fact that it has like a dead sailor or something like that that is in her grasp that she's like dragged underneath the ocean. And the fact that she comes with a fucking stand to display her as she's like swimming, as if she's swimming in the ocean, and the tail with all these like tendrils or whatever these are, these hands or something. This is awesome. Um, I always knew Boss Fight was like really into the fantasy stuff when Vitruvian Hacks first came out. And the sculpt on those were good when they first came out, but now they're just at the top of their game, dude. They are killing it with this stuff. This is the other siren. She actually has a name. She's Eyes of the Queen. So she's got a different tail. And she's got a crown. And she's got these daggers in her hands. And she has these extra hands too. And she has this really cool water effect to make her look like she's rising out of the water. So this is really cool. If you have like 118 scale pirates or anything like that, this is awesome. Yeah, these are fantastic. So when they do these in 1/12 scale, the sirens, I will buy the sirens for sure. Because those are excellent. Um I don't know if they've done any of the other ones yet for 1/12 scale. I don't think so. Like this relic right here. He's like a zombie knight or like a zombie crusader. When they do him in 1/12 scale, I will buy him. Like we need more stuff like this, man. Like these undead knights and this grim reaper with the three hands, and the sirens and the dead Valkyries, and like the necromancers and stuff like that, to go with the Savage Crucible stuff, because they haven't gotten there yet with that stuff. We only have the lizards right now, which the lizards are cool. The Lemurians are really cool. Those are the only ones I have. Uh but when they get into like the fish people and Cthulhu and um all that stuff, that's what is going to make what's going to get people interested, because these are the type of figures you want your Savage Crucible stuff fighting. That Roxy London freelance peacekeeper has me really excited. Which one? um the Roxy lady, was she in here? Did I miss it? Oh, maybe I mixed. Was it this one? The shard? Because she looks fantastic. Look at all this fucking detail, man. Look at all that detail. Look at all that detail right here. And all this. This is soft goods. Right here. This right here, this cape or whatever this is soft goods. You can tell it's soft goods because of this right here. Because of how thin this is soft goods. But all this detail in her armor here with like this leather wraps and stuff like that. The skull right here with all these kind of like bones for the rib cage, her gauntlets, the armor for her breastplate, and the shoulder plates, this little piece right here on her thigh, the more of those bones coming around on the thigh pieces. This is just detail, man. It's fucking incredible. And the head sculpt is beautiful. The head sculpt's beautiful. That sword is beautiful. And she has two swords. She's got the pissed off face. This sword that's awesome. Like it's made of like old ivory or something like that. And then it has like a curvature to it. This is awesome. This I would pay. This I don't mind paying that $42 for. I don't mind paying. I would pay $40. I might pay the $40 for this, for her and the Valkyrie and the Grim Reaper, because this is incredible. This is the type of stuff that Mythic Legion should be giving us. You know, with the double jointed elbows, with the double jointed knees, with the butterfly joints, the correct engineering for the ab crunch. Like this is the type of stuff they should be giving us. And that would justify the price that they want to pay. But this is awesome. She's got like this kind of scowling face. She's got like the resting bitch face. And she's got the pissed off face. So I like this. And she comes with like these open hands. So this is nice. I like this. So it looks like Q2 of 2026. So like April through June is what it looks like. So Big Bad Toy Store has them. Boss Fight has them. So you can pick your poison with those. These look fantastic though. These are awesome. These are really cool. Something else I wanted to talk about was the they finally gave us an update on the Bandito, which a lot of people were on the fence about. The Bandito was a controversial item that they were trying to get made. That people were like, oh, they're probably going to scam people and this and that, and people told me not to order it and this and that, but I said fuck it, I like to gamble. And there we go. As you can see right there, shipping January 3rd. So I will have it. So I will have it. Here's a picture of it all laid out with all the pieces of it being put together. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get this in hand, get pictures of it. I can't wait for the kits to come out because all these kits look really good. Especially that lowrider looks awesome. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to get this in hand. Now this is just an incentive for me to get the Cyberpunk Taio done and get it put together, because now I have a fucking car that's on the way. That's going to be on the way pretty soon. The detail on the Shard 8s. Oh, the detail on Shard is great. I was worried that was a molded cape with the... No. I think they're going to start, probably wave 2, they're going to start pushing the soft goods. I think so. If they do decide to do like that Undead Knight for wave 3, or if they do the Sirens for wave 3, Um, they're going to probably push the soft goods for that, but yeah, man, I'm excited for this Bandito. I can't wait. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I'm very, very excited for that. Um, and then for I think did they show that the Harley Quinn? Excuse me. Can't remember if they showed that Revoltech Harley, but on Hobby Genki, the last time I checked, she was sold out. But I'm gonna check again. Um, I'm waiting to hear back from them because I reached out to see what the shipping rate would be to get that Revoltech Harley. So let's see. Let's see here. Oh, they got her back up. Yeah. They got her back up. It's weird because it said that she was sold out. So they got her back up. So I don't know if this is the last time she's going back up, but she's been selling out every time that she's been going up. I got mine whenever they first went up. So whenever I get mine in hand, I will actually do a review on her because I meant to do it for the original and I didn't. And then I misplaced the stand for her. And then I had the issue with the hands, with the chipping of the paint on the hands, and I was just like, you know what, this is just like, yeah, this is too much. So I sold her and I bought the reissue. So, and the reissue does come with everything the original came with. I think the only difference is the only difference is the mallet is a different color. This effect piece is a different color. And you get this extra faceplate that only came with the Ami Ami exclusive Harley, which was in the new 52 Suicide Squad colors, and the repaint of this one, which was the blonde. She had blonde hair and red and blue instead of red and black. And that one came with the bubblegum face. Now this one comes with the bubblegum face. It seems like the paint is better on this one over the original. So, but I mean, as someone that's owned the figure, she's great. I know that with people are very wary on Revoltechs because of the issue with let me bring myself up here because people are very wary with Revoltechs because of, well, not only the price, but also the issue of the joints. I've heard people say that the joints, when you pose them, there's big gaps. All you have to do is just tuck them in, just push the joints in, and you can't even tell that there's any joints sticking out. I mean, if you look back there, you're going to see there are all these joints, but up front, you can't even tell that there's Revoltech joints here because they're so well hidden. So, like Tony was talking about, that he bought the Revoltech Wolverine and he was really disappointed with it. Um, and it deterred him from Revoltech figures, which is understandable because that Revoltech Wolverine wasn't a great figure. It was during that time when Revoltech was still using the big ass Revoltech joints, and so those were harder to hide. Even if you tucked in the shoulders, like I did with Deadpool, you were still able to see those joints. So I understand like that Wolverine, that Spider-Man, the first Deadpool that they did, they had issues, which is why now they're starting to go through and do the different versions, the updated versions. Like for Deadpool, they're up to 2.5, I think, and this is fantastic. Like I wouldn't sit here and bullshit you and say that if I had issues with this figure, I would say this figure sucks. Don't buy it. But this figure is fantastic. He poses great. His accessories are great. He comes with what's it called? He comes with a whole bunch of hands. He came with like 2 racks of hands. Comes with like a cell phone, right? And it's got the little Deadpool logo on the back. He comes with a chimichanga that you could put a stick of dynamite in. He comes with the katanas. He comes with 2 different holsters, and you can decide if you want like the holster here or if you want it up here. The knives, if you want to put the knives on both sides, you can. There's just a lot of customizability with, or not customize, modularity with him. Like there's all these peg holes everywhere on the figure, and everything is able to be pulled off. So if you don't want that magazine pouch there and you want to put the knife up here, like you can just peg it in there. So I am going to be doing a review on him. I am just waiting to get a diorama done to where I'm like, hey, I'm content with the way that this looks, because I don't want to just shoot it like any other review. You know what I mean? I feel very self-conscious when it comes to his I'm gonna have to look at that later. Magazine pouch. Took a journey somewhere. But yeah, with him, I'm gonna do a proper review for you guys. So you can see all the detail and stuff like that with him. Because he does come with a lot of stuff. And I think I only paid like $50 for him, which is a really good deal. Because I think he was originally like 80, and some of the Revoltechs go for like 80. But yeah, so I have her, and then I'm not going to get her until next year, but I did do the pre-order with the pre-order bonus faceplate. I am still watching this anime. I think I'm on episode 6, and there's like 10 episodes. Really fun anime. Really fun. This is probably my favorite version of Harley. She's just it's just really fun. It's just really fun. She's got some good one-liners. Her design is very simple but fun, and she has some really cool moments. Because the anime is called Suicide Squad Isekai, which is like fairy tale, I think, or fantasy or fairy tale in Japanese. So they're basically dropped into like this fantasy world where it's like medieval, and there's like knights, and and orcs and like mythical creatures. And like the knights and stuff, they use magic. Like all their weapons are magic based. And so because they've been, the longer they're in the world, they start to get like magic powers. So Clayface gets magic powers. She gets like magic abilities and stuff like that, and it's really fun. Uh and what's fun is that the King Shark from the James Gunn Suicide Squad, that's the version of King Shark that's in there. The Peacemaker from that is in there. It's just really fun. It's a goofy show. It's on HBO Max. Um if you don't have HBO Max, you can watch it through alternative um ways, but it's a really really fun uh it's a really fun show. She is a really fun character, and this is probably the best Harley Quinn figure that they've made so far, because I mean they have nailed it with the engineering. Like there's no weird Revoltech joints in her legs. Like she has regular action figure legs and they're pinless. The Revoltech joints in her arms are smaller. Um I don't know if I think Big Bad Toy Store has. Let me see if Big Bad Toy Store has her. I don't know why it took me to Acid Rain stuff. That's not what I wanted. Okay, here she is. I did not pay that for her. I can fucking assure you that I did not pay $100 for her. I didn't have to pay a tariff or anything like that. I just paid the price. But yeah, look at the articulation, dude. It is like she has got some really really good articulation. Yeah, she's got like the just very expressive. I think that's what I really like about this one. Like I love that new 52 Harley, that one that I showed you, the reissue, but this one is just she has just got so much personality. She's just so expressive, and she comes with like 8 faceplate or yeah, so she comes with 5 faceplates, and then if you get her off Hobby Genki or Nin Games or whoever has the pre-order bonus, you get 6 faceplates. Uh but yeah, she comes with that, the sunglasses that you can put on either of the heads. She comes with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, plus the set of fists that she comes with is 14 sets of hands, the bat, the handgun that she has in the anime, the extra bangs. Uh, I guess for the sunglasses, yeah, because she has different. Yeah, I think she has different bangs for those sunglasses. Yeah, so different bangs to fit the sunglasses. So it's fun. It's fun. Um, oh shit, I didn't even show you. Sorry. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so she's just fun. It sucks that she's not going to be able to make it on my top 10 this year. But she is for sure going to make it for the top 10 next year, because this is just, yeah. I again, don't go through Big Bad Toy Store for her. Go through Hobby Genki, or Ninden Games, or someone that has like the pre-order bonus. Go through them just so you can get the pre-order bonus face. If you care about that, this is the pre-order bonus face. Is just this little faceplate. I think I even saw GameStop has her, but they have it for even more than Big Bad Toy Store. I think it's like $109 from GameStop. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, it's ridiculous. So don't get through all that. Frank, what's going on, man? Since Frank is here, Frank, we're doing a giveaway, bud. This is the last week to enter the giveaway. So since I hit 300 subs last week, I am going to be giving away this. This is a 1/12 scale ice machine, hand painted by me, and I did sign it on the back. So we are giving this away. All you have to do is the last live stream I did that had all the giveaway information on it. You'll go in the comment section and you'll put hashtag 300 giveaway, and that'll be your entry. And I'll put you on a wheel. I'll put you on the wheel that we're doing for the giveaway, which looks like this. That looks like this. And next Monday, we are going to do the live drawing for this, but we're not going to do a regular drawing. It's going to be elimination style. So whoever it lands on, you're eliminated. And whoever is the sole survivor of the elimination, you win this. But you got to be in the chat. That's the stipulation. You got to be in the chat to claim it. So I'll give everyone a couple of minutes. If you're not in here still, I had to move on to whoever the runner-up was, and it'll just go through until whoever was on the wheel that won it is in the chat to claim it, and then you'll just message me your shipping information, and I'll get it out to you next Tuesday. So that's how that's going to work. That's fun. Again, if you don't end up winning this, my coworker is the one that 3D printed this, and I bought that off of him. So he is selling these ice machines 3D printed. I posted his Instagram in all the way up in the chat. He's also selling these as well. Should I add this up? When I did this, I shouldn't have gotten off the screen. But he is selling 1/12 scale campfires that will light up. He is selling 1/12 scale torches for your Savage Crucible figures and your Mythic Legions and stuff like that. And he is also selling barrels that have flames in them that light up as well. So these are the campfires. Again, I'm going to plug this again for anyone that's coming in. So the unpainted ones are 15, and then it's going to be a little bit more to get them painted because these are going to be hand painted, but they are going to include a light that you'll be able to put in there to light up the campfire. These are the torches. And then these are the barrels, and they're also going to have a light in them. They'll have a light included with them, and they'll have this light up effect. to make it look like that. And the campfires, they can be printed in different flame colors. So if you don't want just plain orange, if you want blue or purple or green or red, you can also do those too. Um, did you die yet? No. The giveaway, no, we're doing the drawing next Monday. Next Monday, but because Frank came in, it made me realize, and since Stu is in here, Stu, feel free to enter the giveaway as well. I don't think you entered. You did not. You did not enter. So, Stu, if you want to enter, you just go on the previous live stream and you'll just put hashtag 300 giveaway. Okay. All right. Well, I'll make sure to add you to that. And if anyone else did as well while I'm live on here, I'll add you to the list. Because so far you show the Wheel of Death, so I thought, no, I'm just explaining the giveaway information because I'm encouraging people. I'm encouraging people to enter because I want there to be a nice chunk of people that enter for this. Because the more people we have on the wheel, the elimination wheel, the wheel of death, I guess, it's more fun when more people's names are on there because then the suspense is more interesting. But yeah, so again, I'm shilling the shilling my coworkers little thing here, and I am going to plug his Instagram again in the description, so you can message him if you're interested in the 112 scale campfires or those barrels or the torches or anything like that. So let me, I think I have this on a clipboard, do I not? All right, well, I'll work on that. I'll work on that. So anyway, yeah, so so while I'm doing that, yeah, so this Harley is fantastic. That reissue is back up on Hobby Genki again. This is like the third time she's went back in stock. I don't really know how many more times that's going to be. So if you want her and you got the cash to get her, definitely get her. There was another figure from Hobbylink Japan that I wish I plugged earlier because the figure is a really nice, just casual figure that you could use for here. I'm going to go ahead and plug it again in the chat. So if you're interested in any of that stuff that I showed, the 3D printed stuff, you can message him and do all that. But with Hobbylink Japan, I was, where is that? Oh shit, I guess I don't. I guess I didn't have it. I'm kind of scared to go to the fucking homepage for this because they sold some pretty zesty stuff on this website. So yeah. Like I was showing Smudge some stuff for dioramas that they sell on here, and I was going through, and I was like, I was like, what the fuck is this? It was like some weird. It was like some weird, like I don't even want to say what it was, but if you're bored one night, you're gonna go down a rabbit hole of stuff. Where did I spell it wrong? Does it keep going studio? Is keep going? What the fuck? Maybe that's it. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so this is what I wanted to show. So Keep Going Studio, they did that. Those cool figures, that Sonata figure. They did the Black Ghost. This was the figure I should have told people. I told Gonzo to order this. I don't know if he did when pre-order, but I pre-ordered her. And she is 112 scale. She's from some anime or some manga or something. I don't know what she's from, but I thought she looked cool just for like a casual. It's like a casual female figure. Like I could put her next to the ice machine. You could put her next to the ice machine and she'll look cool. Yeah, she's got like the sunglasses, this little shopping bag, the little soda cup. She's got like a baton. I don't know why the hell she's got a baton. I guess they ran out of LJ and Hogan's, so she had to get a collapsible baton for her self-defense weapon. She comes with extra hands, little stand. The shirt is cool too because it's very unique. The little shopping bag. So I thought it was kind of cool. And then I found out that no, I'm not looking at hentai, you nasty. No, but unfortunately they do sell that stuff on here. Because that's what I came across when I was showing Smudge some 112 scale like diorama accessories that they sell on here. And it fucking came across like a hentai tentacle, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Why do they sell this on here? I thought they sold action figures, but over here selling like hentai stuff. I was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, they sold her too, and I missed out on her. So they discontinued her, so I missed out on her, sadly. But she came with like a baseball bat and a shovel, a knife, a cleaver. She comes with these fucking face plates, which is kind of funny. I don't know if that has to do with that, but like I like the casual clothes. I like the chucks, the little high top or low tops. She's got like the okay hand. Yeah, like she's fucking this face, like she's very bothered. So she's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to look around and see if I can find her somewhere. See if maybe someone else sells her. Oh, the pre-orders sold out. So it says September 2025. So at least she'll be restocked. Yeah, I guess this is from some fucking anime or something like that. Yeah, Chinese manga. I guess. I don't know. I tried to look to see if there was any reviews or anything of these, and there's nothing on YouTube. So I don't know. I was trying to find a review of her because I wanted to see if, like, what the quality of the figure was like, but couldn't find anything. So I'll happily do a review of her and let you know what the quality is, if the plastic is shitty or anything like that, which I hope not, because if it's like a $50 figure, I would hope the plastic is not cheap and shitty. But you know, they got this fucking guy. You're the Amazon. This is the Amazon delivery guy that beats up Gonzo's packages. The postal guy that beats up Gonzo's packages. Yeah, see, look at him. He's taking a picture. He's like, yeah, here we go. Gonzo ordered some more packages. I just crushed the shit out of him, and I'm about to take a picture. He's like, yeah, I crushed the fuck out the boxes. Yeah, there he is. Look, he's holding his hand. He's like, I'm about to. he's he's making sure his wrists are ready to crush the fuck out of the packages. He's like, yeah, just crush the fuck out of Gonzo's packages. That's right. That's him right there. That's that. Look at him. He's like, that's him. That's that fucking guy that keeps crushing my packages. Look, that's him realizing. Look, he's like, oh fuck, he found out it's me. He's like, oh fuck, he knows it's me. He's gonna report me to the post office. I'm gonna lose my fucking job. So yeah, these are, I guess the pre-order sold out on these. I'll look around and see if maybe like AliExpress or something like that has them. Because I couldn't find anything on 5K, which is weird because 5K has sold this Keep Going Studios. Those figures they've sold on 5K, so I'm not too sure. Not sure why they sold out unless this is like a really popular thing in terms of like manga. I don't know. I've never fucking heard of it. So maybe, I don't know, but these are just like the regular closed versions of them. But I kind of like them as just like casual figures just to put in the background or something like that. You know, they don't have to have a name or anything like that. You just put them back there. So just something different. But that's not even the weirdest figures I've seen. Those those are a monkey male bodies that they sell. Oh man, those are so fucking they're so weird. It's like you buy them and it comes with a little box, and inside the box is like attachable they're attachable dicks, and they're like in different sizes, and I was like, why the fuck are you selling this with this figure? I was trying to find like a cheap blank body that I could use to make an updated version of my figure, a figure of myself, so I can start putting myself in my reviews again, because the figure that I used is too small. And I look like I'm too short, and in real life I'm not that short. So um I was looking around and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just use one of these Ramonki figures, and I was like, oh, not sure if I want to buy that, just because like it's just extra shit that I don't really need for my figure. Um so yeah, it's a bit odd once you start looking into like these third party figures. You're just like, what are we doing here, guys? Like, what are we doing here? Why are we adding this stuff to our figures? Who is buying this? Why do people want dicks with their figures? I don't understand. I don't I don't know. But then I remembered there was this guy that used to pop up in the Facebook groups. He used to pop up in some of the Facebook groups I was on when I was starting out in collecting, and he would take the weirdest fucking pictures with his figures. Like he had like a little like a fish tank pond or something like that, and he had I remember he had this weird scene of like he had like a naked female figure, and there were like tentacles coming out of the coming out of this pond, and they were just going in crevices they don't need to be going in, and there was like a Woody with a fucked up face, like the Woody from Toy Story, not our Woody. And he just had like this maniacal face, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing with your figures? What the fuck is going on here? I'm like, you're just deterring people from fucking posting on here, you fucking weirdo. It's like, dude, what is this? So I don't fucking know. Yeah, so I guess they don't I guess they don't have those figures, because I just looked on 5K and they don't have those figures. They have her though. Which I think she's like a female. She's in a different variation of that one chick that they were selling. This one. She's like a different version of this one, but this one's like a samurai. And she's got like extra, she's got different stuff. She's got a katana, she's got this sword, this musket, or this rifle. I don't know what that is. Is that like a spanking paddle? I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that I hope it's a fan. Yeah, see, there you go. That's for Gonzo. We're just finding more figures for Gonzo, but yeah, so she's got that musket, but I don't know what that is. Is it a fan? Is it a fucking fan? What is that? I don't know. It doesn't even tell me. It doesn't even tell me in the description. There's no description. It doesn't even tell me. It just tells me when the release date is. But yeah, so I guess you can change. I don't know what the fuck that is either. But yeah, I guess she's got like I thought it was a fan. It might be a spanking paddle for all I fucking know. She's spanking her enemies, I guess. I don't know. Oh god, Stu, it's her butts. Jeez. I did. I did see her. We talked about her earlier. Yeah, what do they got on the homepage here? Oh, there you go. That's exactly what Gonzo needs. Oh, I thought that was I thought they were selling a Ninja Turtle in fucking Lakers Lakers gear. They have this one on sale, which is kind of cool. I'm glad that they're starting to put her on sale. She's 1/12 scale. What is this? I8 Toys. Is she one of those Hazuki? Oh no, she's not a Hazuki figure. Pocket collection. So they only have the deluxe version, which this is the regular one, and the deluxe one comes with this coat. But she has all soft goods. And the head sculpt is actually really nice. There's some very nice details on this figure. So, I mean, the price is a little It's a little hefty. She's tactically hiding behind some fruit, behind an apple and a tomato, and now she's got a tactical stance on there. Oh, she has soft goods. Okay, so she has all soft goods. This is kind of nice. At least they gave her like an SMG, and I think that's it. But not bad for the price. Oh yeah, I think I'm fucking distracted. Sorry. We meant to look at the bunny girl again because Gonzo wasn't here when we talked about the bunny girl. Yeah, so they got the bunny girl. So she is on 5K Toys. She is 49 plus shipping, and then if you buy the cloth kit or the clothes, it's 25 plus shipping. So this is everything she comes with. She comes with 2 face plates, the extra ears, so if you want the ears down or the ears up. Extra hands, the extra bunny tail, which I'm not gonna lie, it's nice that for both previous bunny girls that they've done, they've given you the extra tail piece because these little tail pieces, they get dust and dirt and stuff on it really quick and they start to discolor very fast. Who is it? Zero Gokin reviews on YouTube. He was telling people that if you use just soap and water, it will clean the dirt and stuff like that out of the tails, but they do give you 2 versions, which is nice. And then she has these extra like power effects, which as we saw with the she was fighting the giant kaiju, the kaiju mummy. She was in a resilient fight here with her. So yeah, so she has these pieces. So she has like the heart power or like heart blast, this kind of like blocking an attack, and then she has like a dead Yamcha. You can make her look like the dead Yamcha meme from Dragon Ball. And then these are the clothes that you can buy. So it looks like that's all one piece. And then since Gonzo likes to buy the clothes, so that's what they look like with the clothes. So not bad. I'll probably skip on the clothes because I don't really. I mean, you can go to GPS lot and just get the clothes. You don't really need this fucking thing. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It's like a cloud. It's a dog. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck that is. She comes with this thing comes with, I don't know. That's like what's it called? I don't know what the fuck that is. Are those like, oh, it lives in a trash can. What the fuck? Does it come with a trash can? I don't know. Apparently it lives in a trash can. I don't fucking know what this fucking thing is. It's like it's a cloud. It lives in a trash can like Oscar the Grouch. Apparently is what this is telling me. It mops your floors in the middle of the night, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this is. I I've never seen this thing before in my in my life. I don't know what the fuck this is. It does tricks. I don't fucking know. I was trying to figure out what these two plastic bags were that it comes with, but I don't know. I can't tell if those are like trash bags or if those are like the silicone or like the booby bags. I don't know if there's booby bags or not. So I don't know. Um all right. Thank you so much, Steve, for joining in on our antics tonight. Uh Tune in next week because like I said, we're giving away the ice machine and that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun stream. I believe you would use it to signal with. I would hope so. Yeah, Alpha, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if those are booby bags. I don't know what those are. I think these are magnets. I don't know what the fuck this thing is. Apparently it's from something. It says Nikki Doro 3. I don't know what the fuck that is. There's no description for this. I I don't know. I don't know. It says Ami Ami X snail shells. What the fuck that means? Is that their mascot? Oh, it's something from the fucking game, I guess. Because that's like the gachapon game where you have to like throw money. You have to gamble for the characters that you want, and it's some fucking thing. I don't know. People play it. Um, I don't know not a fucking thing about it, but there you go. There's something. There you go. There's something for Gonzo right there. The swimsuit girl. There you go, Gonzo. Get you a swimsuit girl with the little donut floaty. This is what you get, guys. This is the quality. This is the quality that you get from my stream. Just all over the fucking place. They still got the Panzer Bunny on pre. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Gonzo and I pre-ordered this. The Panzer Bunny, and then she has the accessory kit, which is fuck off. Which this is the accessory kit, so she comes with this rifle, the 2 grenades, the 3 magazines for this. She comes with extra hands, whatever the fuck this thing is. Was she like making a fucking call from this? Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it holds the grenades. Oh, well, it holds it. It's got a portable fucking payphone. She's got a portable payphone on these mech arms. What the fuck is going on here? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. But I think she comes with this little tray. I think she comes with that little tray. Let's see. Let's look at her accessories. Oh, it doesn't come with that little tray. Oh, the fuckers. I thought she came with that little carrying tray. No, she comes with hands. Whatever that is. She comes with 2 of those bunny tails, extra face. That's to move the eyes. And she comes with a Luger pistol. So interesting. Very interesting. They were also selling a soft goods jacket with her, just like the other bunny girls had a soft goods jacket. They're selling this one for that loungewear alien which I think Gonzo bought this jacket. I think he owns this jacket. It's like it's just like a puffy fur jacket, but that's that loungewear Aileen that I think comes with the no, I don't think she comes with those. I think you had to buy those. I think you had to buy those slippers with the like the bunny ears hoodie or something like that. Translucent. Oh boy, the boys are riled up tonight. They're riled up tonight. See, I don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah, I don't know. I am interested in this though. Is that it though? That's all you get is just oh, she's only 20 Gonzo, she's only $20. She's $20 plus shipping. And so, oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize you get like an ice cream cone and a coffee cup. That's kind of cool. I think it's worth it alone for just the fucking little floaty. For just the little donut floaty. It's worth it. It's worth it, I would say. Cuz I mean, I don't know where else you could buy something like that. That's 1/12 scale. So I don't know. She could sit on your coffee cup too. She could sit on your coffee cup, and if you're a lonely fuck like me, you can have ice cream with it too. You could take her as a pocket fig and take her to go get ice cream, I guess. I don't know, and all the people in at like Baskin Robbins can look at you like a fucking weirdo because you have an anime girl in your pocket with that ice cream cone. I don't know. It's your figure. You do whatever you want with it. I'm just saying. It says 4 inches. Does it? That is true. I don't know. She seems taller than 4 inches, though. No, you're probably right. You're probably right. Oh, that sucks. Damn, I thought she was 1/12. Oh, yeah. Wah, wah. Alright, never mind. Alright, never mind. Alright, we officially denounced this figure because she's 4.4 inches tall. Unless she just has like unless she just never hit a fucking growth spurt. I mean, you could have, maybe. I don't know. I have to see. I have to see if someone is brave enough to review her on their channel and see if they're brave enough to review her. Oh, they still have that mask. Holy Jesus, $105? What the fuck? Why is he 100? Hang on a minute. Why is he $105 fucking dollars? What is that? What the hell is up with that? The fuck? Why is he $105? Oh, because he comes with all that shit? You get all that for $105? That's fucking crazy. You get the dog pissing, and you get the mask, the mallet, the Tommy gun. Holy shit, that's Damn, you get a chair and a fucking table and a lamp? Oh shit, you get all that. Ooh, you get a briefcase of money? I mean, you're still getting the dog pissing, so. Oh, but there's a difference in price. But what sucks is that if you wanted the Tommy gun, you don't get the Tommy gun with it. And you don't get you don't you do get the mask with it. But you're not getting the so I mean minus a few different things. I don't know. I think honestly I probably would rather have this one because this was the more memorable scene from that movie. That is fucking crazy. That is crazy that they managed to make a Jim Carrey mask figure though. That's crazy. Looks like they got the Sushing toys bunny girl in that came with the sniper rifle and all that stuff. I don't know if they got the other one in or not. No, they have the other one on pre-order, which is kind of cool. They have this one, which I did pre-order, and she comes with more shit than the other two did. So she's got like 2 SMGs. They are the handgun, which you can take the magazine out, the 2 knives. So I think this one isn't coming out until like 2026. I think so. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, quarter 1 to quarter 2. Oh, what the fuck? So they have this one on pre-order, but they don't have. But that one's in stock. But this one came out before this one did. So I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on with that. But yeah, forget that. I think what was that figure? Gonzo pre-ordered this figure, and I can't remember what the name of it is, but I know that I think she's already in stock. There's a Quinley. There's those Monkey figures. I think I missed the jump with that one. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't, because I think I pre-ordered her off Hobby Link. No, I think I got my pre-order in for her. What was that fucking figure that Gonzo fucking bought? And I can't remember what it was. Oh, they have a Terry Bogard figure, but I mean Storm Marina's already. They're already putting that out. They have like Dragon Ball bunny figures. What the hell is that? No, that's not it. I don't think that is this it. It's not this one. I don't think. No. No, it wasn't that one. What was that fucking figure? She had like a a wizard hat. I'll find it. I'll find it scrolling through this shit eventually. I think Frankie got one of those Fury Toys figures. Or maybe she's on pre-order. Man, the fact that that's a 4-inch figure, that's a fucking bummer. Should have scaled it up. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know Gonzo fucking pre-ordered this. The cowgirl. I'm sure he pre-ordered this one too, the yoga lady. Where is that fucking figure, dude? I know I saw this shit on fire. Oh, there she is. There she is. Yeah, the fucking witch lady. Yeah, this was the one. The witch lady. I wanted the witch lady. I wanted the witch lady. Cause she has the fucking the broom. Because if you get the other version, she's got the broom. Where is it? Yeah, she got the broom. Well, that probably wasn't a great picture to prove my point. I don't know. She's going places with that broom. I don't like it. No, but this is the one because she got the witch hat and the broom. I thought she was in stock, but I guess not. Yeah, so I guess Q1 of 2026. Oh no. Already you telling me she's no good? Telling me the witch girl's no good? Oh, that's a fucking bummer. How much was she though? 56. Yeah. Yeah. Is it just the plastic is no good? Or was it this one though? The one with the witch hat? This one? Because if so, that's a fucking bummer. Damn. That was gonna be I was gonna put her up there with Elvira. I wanted the redhead one because she looked like my girl. She looked like my girlfriend. But it was that one, right? Red, the one that we just looked at. That one you said was the one that had it was a no-go on the figure. That's a fucking bummer. Oh, the joints were fuck hell. Yeah. Yeah, not for that price. You can't you can't be doing that. You can't be doing people like that with the loose joints and shit. Okay. So if anyone remembers, I bought the SH Figure Arts Yor from Spy Family, and I bought the soft goods. I was talking about the soft goods piece, like the soft goods that you could put on to give her more articulation. Well, it finally showed up in the mail today, and I put it on her, and it looks incredible. The issue is that the dress piece that was on here was glued to the piece that all the soft goods slides on. So I had to like brutally tear that shit apart to put this on here. So I don't think there's any salvaging that. So whenever I review her, you will see the brutality that I had to go through to put this on your butt. The soft goods looks fantastic. It looks great. It still has the red on the inner part of the of there, but she just has more, like, she has more articulation now, uh, which is great. Like, I'll show you, do a quick pose with her. So then you'll just kind of, yeah. So she has more movement with the dress. So you can actually have her doing Thorn Princess stuff like she does in the anime. So much better. I don't know why Bandai didn't just give her Oh, I'm gonna have to cut that little hanging string off there. But yeah, I don't understand why Bandai didn't just give her soft goods for this when you know that the character is like a really agile character, because she's an assassin in the show. She's an assassin, but she doesn't tell Lloyd, and he's like a secret agent, and he doesn't tell her. So it's like, it's an interesting family dynamic of, she's an assassin, he's a spy, and the girl is a telepath, and she doesn't tell them that. But it's a really fun show. It's a good show. I think I'm almost to season 2 on it, but had to halt because I had to go watch My Hero Academia and get caught up on that for October. And then I took a pause on that because my coworker would not stop bugging me to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Like, he vouched for this fucking movie, so I watched it, and the verdict is it's AFA approved. All right, that movie is fucking fantastic. It's by the same studio that did Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. Fantastic. It's only like an hour and 30 minutes, so it's not like it drags on. I listened to the soundtrack like way before I watched the movie, but soundtrack is really good. Overall, it's a really good movie. I can't say enough good things about it. I think they said if it holds the #1 spot on Netflix until the 28th, then it has a very high chance of getting a sequel. And I think because of how good this movie did, because Netflix had no faith in this fucking thing, like, didn't advertise it. They didn't do anything with that. So they had like no faith in it, and then it just fucking blew up overnight, and it just has swept social media. Like, you cannot go on social media without seeing anything from this movie. And it's done so good that they want to do 2 sequels and a live action. I have no faith in the live action one, but the 2 sequels I think could definitely work, because there is a story to be told with this, and it was just really well done. So if you haven't seen it and you like K-pop, you like something like Demon Slayer but with K-pop idols, it's really good. Oh, well, thank you. I'll try my best. You know, it is a good show though. Yes, I've seen what Bond does. I don't want to spoil it, because that episode when they adopt Bond it's so heartwarming. I love that fucking that goofy little dog, that big goofy dog, Borf. He's fucking goofy, but I love that dog. That's one of my goals, is I gotta get Lloyd in the suit. I gotta get Anya, and I gotta get all the Spy Family figures of them, like Lloyd in the suit. I get Lloyd in the casual clothes. I got to get Yor, because the Yor in the casual clothes is so fucking funny. Like she just, it's so good. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of it. It's so fucking good. She has like a bottle of wine and a wine glass, and she has a drunk face. It's so fucking good. It's just it's like one of the running jokes that she's an assassin, but like she cannot for the life of her hold her alcohol. Like she just gets drunk really fast, and it's just so fucking funny. Uh but yeah, the show is really good, the movies are really good, and that um the what's it called? The third season for Spy Family is in starts in October too. So they're just fucking dropping shit in October, and I'm just like, oh dude, I cannot play catch up with all these fucking shows. I can't do it. It's so much. It's so much catching up that you have to do for that. All right, but let me show this let me show this Yor before I end the stream here, because it's fucking fantastic. I don't really need a translation. I'm just gonna show the pictures, and then we'll end it here because yeah, I've done almost 3 hours. So this is the Yor in the casual clothes. She's got the sweater dress. She's got the leggings, like the little boots. She's got like this. She's got like the happy face and that face, the fighting face. She's got the fucking drunk face. And she comes with a bottle of wine and a wine glass. And she comes with an extra hand that you can use with the little figure arts on you. But it's fucking great. I love that she comes with the fucking drunk face. It's so good. And the best part is that between the two figures, the Yor figure, this Yor figure, and the Thorn Princess that I just showed, is that the faceplates can be shared between the two figures. So this face is from the Thorn Princess. And like you can use the shocked face. Yeah, there he is, Bond. I love that fucking dog. He's so cute. And yeah, so that, and they can watch Bond Man. And like he has a little tie, he has a little bow tie. Oh, I fucking love that dog so much. Such a goofy looking dog. He's the fucking best, dude. Oh, he's the fucking best. He's the best. Let me see if they have the do they have it on here? Do they have any of the yeah, here we go. We're gonna end it on something heartwarming since we we took a look at fucking what's it called? Since we took a look at naughty-ish figures. Since we took a look at like naughty-ish figures. So yeah, there's the different those I don't really like, those little weird little mini whatever the fuck those are. Yeah, so they have Becky and Damien. I'm trying to find the little Bond. That's so cute. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. So this is the one I'm trying to get, the Lloyd. This is the one here. And this is the one that I have. So they did a really nice job with the dress on the inside of there, but she just has like no fucking articulation. Like she has no articulation with the figure. So it just, but yeah, you can share like the crying, like embarrassed face you can share with that one. Probably my favorite is this one. This face you can use on that Yor with the with the drunk with the wine bottle. But that's what they look like. So that's the Lloyd, the Yor, and Anya. But yeah, she's a very good figure. It's just they fucked up so bad with the fact that this is just all rubber and it's not soft goods. Even though Anya comes with soft goods. Oh fuck, I forgot to change the. Oh no, I did change it. What the fuck? It didn't. Oh damn it. This damn thing didn't change the fucking screen. This one, this Yor, which is the one that I showed. She has the she has the different face plates. So she has like the shocked face. She's got this happy face right there. She's got the like sad, embarrassed, crying face, that pissed off face. She has that face. I fucking love that. Some of the expressions in this show are so funny. There's Bond. There's Bond right there. This little bow tie. Where is it? It's on the first page. Fucking Bandai, and they're pissing me off at their website. Yeah, this is the Anya with the soft goods. They have her with the uniform too, which that one also comes with different faceplates. And then you can get Anya and Bond. They come in like a pack. This is it right here. This is the casual. This is the casual Yor that I was talking about. That she has the like the fighting face, and then she has the fucking drunk face. And she does come with a bottle of wine too, which is kind of funny. I don't know if that's an incentive of people to buy a figure that they don't know anything about. But yeah, she comes with the sweater dress. And yeah, it's just really fucking funny. But she also comes with the extra hand to hold the Anya. but it is really funny. I've seen some very good photography with that face. I want to get I want to get the whole family. I know. I want the whole family to red. Um who was that? There's a guy that messaged me and said thank you. Oh, it was this guy. I have found some very very talented all right, I'm gonna talk about this and then I'm gonna get the fuck off of here because I feel like I'm taking up too much of people's nights and people got work and shit. Um, I found some very talented toy photographers on Instagram recently. One of them is Spanx Chan, which I recommend you check them out. They're very good. And the other one is Toy Juramid, I think. And here's some pictures he did with the SH Figure Arts Your, which are very good pictures. And he also bought they also bought the replacement soft goods replacement for your, but look how much articulation you get out of soft goods. I didn't even see this picture. That's fucking amazing. That's a good fucking picture. Oh, dude, that's a great fucking picture with the like shocked face. Yeah, really solid photography. Great lighting, great use of props. Those are those boxes, those crates from Daiso. I like the smoke effects. I don't know what those are from. Those might actually be. He might have. Those might be from someone. Someone might sell those, or they might have made them. But really good, really nice use of lighting. Yeah, this is great. Great photography. Oh yeah, there was this one too that cracked me up. Yeah, so this is the regular Revoltech Deadpool. I have the X-Force version, but this is the regular one. It's see. The fucking shocked face. So good. With the chest burster. This is so good. Such a good use of such a good use of props and photography and just very creative pictures. So listen, I know not everyone's got social media, but if you do, check out Toy Juramid and also check out Spanx Chan, which I'm gonna pull up their Instagram as well because they are also very talented. Very good. He does a really good photography right here. So this is his Instagram right here, Spanx Chan. As you can see, he's got Mirko, the Figma Ryoko Matoi, which if Buzzmod does her we'll have to see. Maybe I'll pull the trigger on it. The Revoltech Deku, which is such a good fucking figure. I need to replace that. I need to replace that figure in my collection. I don't know what she's from. I think this is the this is the Good Smile. Yeah, this is the Figma Uraka, because I had that figure. That's the Revoltech Bakugo. I think these are Dead or Alive figures. That's a Snail Shell figure. This is the Revoltech. I don't know where she's from. But yeah, this is a really good, clean picture. Simple props, really good lighting. This is the other Revoltech Harley that they did. This is a Figma Miku. I can't remember which one that is. But yeah, there's the Snail Shell. Here's the Android 18. I think that's the Figuarts one. There was a third party company that did an Android 18 that wasn't too bad. And this is just with a simple ring light. So, I mean, it just shows all you need is just some simple, just clean enough lighting, and you just use what you got. And it works. I mean, you don't have to buy a fancy ass camera. Just use your phone. I mean, phone cameras these days are the equivalent of one of those fancy ass cameras. But yeah, check out Sphinx Chan too. Very good, very solid pictures. But all right, people, we went 3 hours and 15 minutes. I appreciate everyone that let me vent my frustrations at the beginning of the stream. I was really pissed. That bothering me, plus the fact that this work week fucking sucked, was just something that was just gonna eventually boil over. But I figured that I would, yeah, I didn't want anyone else to get put in the same situation that I did, where you give someone money and they don't give you the product that they promised. So that just rubbed me the wrong way. I wasn't the only one that was that paid for something and never got it. There's several people. So yeah. And yeah, so there was that. Again, I'm doing it one more time, because if you miss out on it, you miss out on it. This is a one of a kind prize. 1/12 scale ice machine painted by me. If you could tell, I tagged it up there, signed it on the back. So this was painted by me. There's only one of these. If you want to enter in on this, this is me giving back to everyone that has supported me this far, and to everyone that got me to 300. So this is me paying it back. We're doing the drawing on Monday. The deadline is this Sunday at midnight. So if you don't get in at midnight, I'm closing it 12 a.m. Central. Closing it. So once it rolls from Sunday into Monday, that's it. If you didn't get in, I pressed it for like almost 3 weeks. Gave everyone at least 2 weeks to get in on the giveaway. If you didn't get in, I gave you the chance. But there's that. And then I'm planning something for my birthday stream that I do every year. So I'll do a little giveaway for that too. Not that I have to, but I want to because I like giving back on my birthday. So yeah. I did finally, like I said, I finally got my soft goods for your solid. They're all over eBay, so you can find them. It'll take like 2 weeks to get to you, but it's worth the wait. The quality of the soft goods is really good. It doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like it's going to tear up. And then since back to school is ending and stores are going to start putting shit on clearance, if you got a Walmart near you, which you should probably have like 50 of them near you, when these go on clearance, buy these clear pencil cases because you can use these to store your figures in. They will fit 6-inch figures. I have my Blockies Miku in there. I was able to fit both the Jada Toys David and Lucy from Edge Runners in the same one with their accessories in there. So you can fit 112 scale figures in these. So I think right now they're like 90 something cents. They are probably going to go cheaper than that. If they go to 50 cents, I recommend buying as many as you can because I am going to buy as many of these as I can because these are easier for me to not only store, but whenever I want to review a figure, I have all the stuff in the case. No dust is going to get on it. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's in a case. It's going to be good. So there's that. So with that being said, it is time is up. It is 12:21 here. I'm gonna try to get a couple hours of sleep because I got some errands to do tomorrow. I gotta hit up Daiso again to get some more foam to finish the trees for my forest dio. I had to see if they got any more props in their 112 scale section. And then I want to treat myself to some boba because I had a really rough fucking week at work. And I feel like I deserve some fucking boba. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a pocket fig though when I go to Daiso in the morning because I fucked up 2 weeks ago when I went and bought these fucking shopping baskets that I talked about last week. I bought these. Well, I bought these shopping baskets and thought they were 112 scale, and they're not. So my niece will be getting these so she can use them for her Barbies. So at least they're getting use. They're going to get some use. And then I have to see if they have any more Kurumi stuff because my niece likes Kurumi. She's at the age where she likes Sanrio stuff. So I had to see if they got any more Sanrio stuff. So anywho, we're gonna end it here. We went almost 3.5 hours, which I wasn't expecting. But we got Alpha Red. Thank you for stopping in. We got Jay Gonzo was in here. Who thought that he was already eliminated, even though the giveaway drawing isn't until Monday. So there's still a week. Stu was in here. Thank you for stopping in, Stu. And Joza was in here. Let's see. Frank was in here as well. Frank, hopefully you enter the giveaway. Let's see who else was in here. I believe I saw Miss Virgo was in here as well earlier. Let's see. Yes, Miss Virgo is in here. Yes, Miss Virgo is in here. Which she doesn't need to apologize for that at all. If you gotta do that, nothing wrong with playing an away game. Tony was in here as well, and Shane was in here as well. He popped in. He probably took a nice good rest, which is good. And yeah, so I think we're gonna start going at 9 now because that seems to be a good time instead of 8. 9 seems to work a little bit better, so we'll start doing 9 o'clock. But yeah, I want to thank everyone again for coming in. I know I was a little bit heated at the beginning of the stream, but it was just had to get that. Just had to get that out there. But yeah, hopefully I will see all of you next week when we do the giveaway drawing. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I also have to ship that 1,000 Toys cat, Spartan cat from Hobbylink Japan because she's almost gonna expire in my cart. Well, hopefully the forest style gets done before she gets here because I need a good forest style to take pictures with her on. But yeah, Thunderdome next week. That's right. Yeah, thank you again to everyone who stopped by. Thank you again for getting me 300 subs. It's been a journey. Again, it's been a journey on YouTube. Yeah, I'll wait to get mushy. I'll get all mushy and emotional next week. But we have nowhere to go but up, people. So we got to 300. Next is 400. Then we shoot for the almighty 500 subs. And that is going to be a good fucking day when we get there. So with that being said, again, thank you all for stopping by and checking me out. If you got Instagram, check out those wonderful people. Very talented toy photographers. They're figure photographers. I'll see you all next week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of others. Finish the fight. And never be afraid to reach out to people. Check up on your loved ones because you never know. Yeah, I'll see all of you next week for the gladiatorial battle for the ice machine.